Recently, my friend took me skydiving. I didn't really want to go, but she was going to pay, and she felt like I was depressed. But I probably wasn't depressed, but I was doing chemo at the time. I didn't have eyebrows, and I can't express myself with no eyebrows. I should have drawn some on, but yeah. So I went skydiving, and it's meant to be exciting, but for me it was just kind of scary. And the guy who straps himself on me, he'd done it like 30,000 times, and he just says the same shit every time. So he's got his little camera, he interviews you. I look like a Make-A-Wish Foundation victim, and he's like, "You excited?" And I'm like, "Not really." And then you jump into this little plane, and it's kind of old, and that's probably the scariest part, is the old plane. But yeah, then it's not that hard, because the dude does all the work, but you sit on the edge, and then I just wait for him to just just kind of pop out, and it's like it's kind of floating, kind of upside down for a second there, and then basically it's 200 km headwind just in the face. So if you want to reenact it at home, just get your face in a fan and put on Google Maps and zoom in. But the parachute comes out, and it's pretty relaxing. It's pretty relaxing. It's kind of nice, it only costs a few $100. So, what was I going to actually talk about though? Yes, my friend wanted me to fuck a prostitute. My mom just texted me. Good timing. Anyway, yes, I've never had sex with a prostitute, and that also should be exciting. And I had a lot of trouble. I haven't actually done it yet, but I've visited brothels with friends who love brothels. They're like, "Oh, you want to fucking fuck a whore, come down?" And so we go down Gotham City, and my friend Ari holds my hand, and it's because it's scary. There was only a couple girls there at the time, and yeah, I kind of want my first time to be special, so I actually passed up, and my friend actually ended up eating some Thai pro's asshole. I don't know why I'm going to mention that, but I will anyway. No, I wanted to talk about my upbringing. I like to call it Asian shame upbringing, and basically it means when you're Asian, you grow up in an Asian family. Generally, you're not allowed to have feelings, and I had a journal in high school, 6 years, and there's basically no feelings in the journal. It's kind of sad. It's just events. Like I did things like today I played basketball, and it might have like the score, and so I grew up somewhat retarded, and I basically didn't know I had a penis. As a teenager, I didn't masturbate, and so I was actually 20 when I discovered I had a penis. So before then, I remember getting called a wanker. I didn't really know. Like, I tried with my hands, it didn't really work. But yeah, when I was 20, I discovered how to use my penis. And how to get it to ejaculate. Anyway, some freak dudes, this is how they masturbate. I'm going to describe it now. Basically, I wrap the penis in a doona, and then you sort of fuck the mattress. And it's not that uncommon. But yeah, I thought I'd talk about my virginity loss, I think, or like the lead up to it. Yeah, no, I remember inspecting my penis as a kid, and I noticed like there's bumps on the penis, and if you don't really know penises, you don't know that papules are just normal. When you're a kid, you think you got genital warts or some shit. I don't know, some guys might relate to this. I thought I had an STD. I hadn't even fucked anyone. I think there's a lot of young guys who think they got STDs right now. So. Anyway, so yeah, I found my penis, and then I'm like 23 by the time I decided to try to use it with a female. And I lived at my mum's, and I had a Shaggin' Wagon, which is it was a 4Runner Toyota. It's pretty comfy. and basically had a mattress in the back. Pretty straightforward. But yeah, some girls, they like the shaggin' wagon. They don't know it's a shaggin' wagon, but then you stop in a park and it's kind of dark, and then you're sort of like, oh, by the way, da-da-da. And there's like fucking gooners and killers and shit all set up. And they're either like, oh, this is awesome, or don't rape me. And, that's not possible when you're a frigid Asian, basically, because yeah, it's scary to even kiss a girl. So I don't know if there's much humor there though in my story. How much time we got? 30 seconds. I do have notes. I'm gonna try to do them hard here. Wait a second.
Stop stealing my shit.
I'm stealing your shit. Discovered my penis. No, there's nothing in here. I'm pretty much done. I'm Alex. Thanks for having me. Cheers. Woo!